what we're going to do is bring that beautiful outdoor inlet into our hearts and our minds and our body. So let's get down to the mat. And let's start by stilling our minds. It's Friday. Week is almost over. We want to reinvigorate our lives with hope. We do that when we release the fears, the concerns, the obsessions, and we'll do that on the mat. So let's sit on our sits bones. Remember, legs can be crossed or extended. And if extended, and your back is a little bit weaker than we want, then we take a towel, sit on it, roll down, tilt that pelvis. Take some of the strain off the back, but also lets us use our abs and have a nice lifted body, flexed feet. So always use that towel whenever we extend the legs. With them crossed, you can rock around and then find those sits bones. Now you might feel a lot of tightness in your hips. That's okay. You know, you can even put a block under your knees on each side to relieve the tightness if you want to work with your legs crossed. Yes, feel free. How's that? Wow. Give that a shot. Let's do that. So remember, use tools to make your yoga practice work for you. It's not meant to be painful to the point you don't want to do it. Meant to release the tension that accumulates from all the sitting. And yeah, couch that or standing. So let's sit. And let's start by inhaling and filling the whole body with air into the upper chest. Let it lift. Hold it at the top. Exhale. Let the air out all the way down and begin to let gravity draw your knees towards the floor, even if it's supported by two towels, one on each side. Good. Let's inhale and fill all the way up. Upper chest, facial muscles, forehead, cheeks, and jaw. And as you exhale, let your face muscles relax and let gravity draw you to the floor. Good. Inhale and fill into the upper chest, the facial muscles, and now into the neurons and neural pathways in the front of your brain. And you maybe have begun to feel those sensations now when the brain suddenly realizes, oh, I don't have to be so busy. And as you exhale, let all the concerns, the analysis, the lists, the have-tos release right out of your brain. Inhale and fill into the upper chest, the face, forebrain or cortex, and into the center of your brain. And even into the old base of the brain at the back of the skull. And as you exhale, let the rest of your brain release all the fear, the anger, the emotions of life. Inhale one more time, fill into the upper chest, relax the face, and take the air into all the neurons and neural pathways in your brain. Let each one begin to realize it can let go and be safe and quiet for a little while. You might feel a lot of funny sensations in your brain when it begins to notice itself. Inhale and feel the fingertips and the palms touch at the top. And let your brain just notice. Observe the sensations in your muscles in today's practice. Inhale up. If it's tight or stiff, no judgment. Just notice. And on the exhale, focus into that tightness and let it relax. It's a conscious support of those muscles. Inhale up, fingertips and palms touch at the top. Feel your back and your abdominals lengthening. And exhale to the side. Now those side muscles lengthen. Maybe your shoulder feels tight. Relax it open. Exhale to the other side. Let that left shoulder drop towards the floor. Let gravity always help. Gravity can pull your right shoulder, right arm away from your ear. Inhale, open. And let's exhale, round over a beach ball. Back begins to move. Back muscles begin to lengthen. Exhale, round gently across the front. Inhale, open. Exhale the forehead forward towards the mat or over your extended legs. And inhale into your hips if they're tight, if you're supported or not. Just inhale into those hips. You can even rock in them a little, help them warm up. Exhale, release. Inhale into the low back, mid back. Between your shoulder blades, expand your upper back. Exhale down, release, relax. Inhale, low back, mid back, upper back, shoulders and neck. Exhale, relax into gravity. Good, let's walk our bodies up. Legs are extended. Notice if you're beginning to round, re-sit on your towel. Get that pelvic tilt out. Tighten your thighs just a little. Use your abdominals. Good, I'll do it this. Now, everyone else, put your other foot in front. And if you want to use support, under your knees, under your upper thighs, you're free. Inhale up. And exhale to the side. Inhale, open. And exhale, over. Inhale, open. And exhale, rounding over the beach ball across the front. Inhale, open. Exhale over the beach ball across the front. Inhale, open. Exhale the forehead forward over the legs or the mat. Feel free to rock in those hips, even if your legs are extended. Feel free to gently alternately press and point the feet. And let's inhale into the mid back, upper back between the shoulder blades. Open up the neck, spread it apart, and exhale forward. One more nice deep inhale up the back, all the way into the neck. And exhale and let gravity draw you towards the mat. Good, let's walk our bodies up. Whether we're extended or crossed, let's bring the bottoms of the feet together. And again, you can support using a towel or a couple blocks if you wish. Arms down the shins or laced under the calves, and exhale forward. Breathe. Breathing into the low back, the hips, middle back, opening those shoulder blades, separating them apart, and exhale, release into gravity. Either way with the hands. Let's bring those palms to the tops of the shins. Inhale, lift the sternum, lift the chin, and arch back. Exhale, round. And if you begin to feel like, oh, my hips are less tight, you can release your support. Exhale forward. Or not. Inhaling up like that soft wave on the ocean. Arch back, lift the chin. Exhale, push the belly button backwards. Exhale forward. And become rhythmic like the waves on the ocean, gently rising, cresting back. Exhaling, rounding, and flowing in towards the shore. Wave rises, gently arches, crests. Exhale, rounds, flows. Slower, inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale slow. You can close your eyes and focus on the sensation of your muscles. Exhale. Good. Rise. Let's bring the heels to the edges of your mat. just a little bit outside your hips. Again, you can use your towel, reset. Ooh, there we go. Flex the feet, press the backs of the knees into the floor. We want a little bit of activity in the upper thigh. Inhale, up the spine, up the arms. Touch the ceiling with your fingertips. Reach with the right hand in. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, keep reaching out with your feet and your legs. Lengthen your legs as you lengthen your arm. Keep the legs lengthening the whole time, just a little bit of extension. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale, rotate. Inhale up the spine, put your head on the ceiling. Exhale, inhale, arms up, rotate, exhale. Inhale up the spine, head on the ceiling, legs lengthen, exhale. Inhale up, rotate, exhale. Inhale up the spine, exhale. Inhale up, rotate, exhale. Inhale up, lengthen the legs, exhale. Inhale up, okay, face that right leg, hinge forward, massage the thigh. We become more mindful, which means more focused into what's happening, the sensations, what does our body feel like, without any judgment at all, just accepting and working with it, supporting it, being patient. That's when things improve. You bet. Inhale the left hand up, look past your head. Exhale the right. Inhale up. Exhale, thread. Up. Face the left leg, hinge forward, and massage. Top of the thigh. And press into this. A little bit more pressure, it can take it. The sides of the thigh often will feel good. Wake up the hamstring, wake up the calf, and wake up the nerve endings on the bottom of the foot. And inhale, right hand up, hand can be on the shin, the ankle, or the toes. Exhale, thread under the left. Inhale up. Exhale, thread. Good. Let's go up and let's just rock over. Inhale. Rock over. Inhale. Rock. Inhale. Rock. Slowly and consciously feeling the muscles, not forcing them. Good. Oh. Ooh. Let's lengthen one leg. Let's alternately point and go ahead and let the hips move with it. We're warming up that low sacral area in the low back by letting it rock with the feet and the legs. Flex both feet, bend both knees, sit on your sits bones, inhale up, exhale, straighten the knees and point the toes and shoot an arrow up your spine, tall, inhale, exhale, point those toes hard enough your heels might come off the floor, inhale, exhale, flex them and round forward, breathe. Inhale out and up. And exhale, engage your abdominals and rotate the hands. Always consciously use your abs, down your back and your abs. Inhale up. I'm holding you on top of your sits bones, as well as the towels helping. Let's do that again. Work those hands today. Yes. The weekend's coming. You may have projects and you need to have your hands and your feet ready. Good. Hands down, feet together. Get on your towel, roll down. Let's keep that ab working, low back working. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point palms out. Inhale. Now feel the outside, inside edges of a soccer ball. You're wiping from the inside of that ball, outside perimeter. Feel with your fingertips, reaching out and down. Palms. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Some days your body might just feel more like moving. Use those days. And when it doesn't, be gentler. And when it does, explore. Good. Shake those hands up. Fist your right hand. Engage that hand. Remember, we're like this. We're not helping our shoulders, our neck, or our back. So rotate the pelvis. Now, if you don't need that, then work back a little more. Your choice. Fist and pull down. Abs, back, working. Flex the left hand, draw it down. Flex those feet, extend the legs. Okay, so now, bring the elbows right into your waistline. Hands aren't out or in, they're straight ahead. Palms face each other, engage the abs, use that back, inhale, up. Toes forward, toes and hands. Just the hands, not the elbow. We're going to work the forearm muscles so we don't get tendonitis. If you are active in any kind of lots of sports or gardening, hands up, even cooking, we're using these forearm muscles a lot. This is a great exercise to do before you garden, during gardening, and after. Because using a trowel can really work, or a hammer, or a saw, anything, they can really overwork that forearm tendon. Here we go. Forearm muscles. Ooh, feel that? Shake them out. Good. All right. Let's roll down. And draw the knees in. Let's open those palms. Gecko hands, slide out. Knees come in, and we roll around on the low back. Give it a good massage. And the other way. Oh, that feels good. Inhale and keep the shoulders on the floor and exhale the knees to one side. Tighten your abdominals, push your belly button into the floor. So inhale and exhale over. As you know, we're always protecting that low back by pushing it into the floor. Exhale over rather than letting it arch. Inhale up. One of the most vulnerable places in the spine is right here. Inhale up. And let's bicycle. Get busy. And open your legs to 1 and 11, 2 and 10, 3 and 9, 2 and 10. Use those inner thighs. 1 and 11. Now the outer thighs straight up. Tuck your toes under the pedals. Pull those toes out backwards. Now 1 and 11, like a frog. 2 and 10, more frog. 3 and 9, way frog. 2 and 11, 2 and 10, 1 and 11, and up. Good, let's open the knees, extend one leg. Extend and in. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, in. Straight up, turn the mat. Press the belly button into the floor right away. Anchor that low back against the floor. Inhale, open. Focus on the low back, even more than as much as the legs. Inhale, open. You're working those abs. Point across. Flex open. Push that belly button into the floor. Use those abs. Good. Today we're going to come up on our elbows. We're going to take the legs out. Open the feet, flex. Tighten the abs. Open and cross. Now you're really going to feel the inner outer thigh and the glutes, but you've got to tighten those abs through the whole thing. Come up on your hands. Whichever way works for you, but try forward if you can. Flex, really tighten those abs. Open, in, open, in, open, in, and round forward. Okay, let's go to our forearm plank. Wide fingers, gecko hands on the floor, forearms. Walk the knees back, drop those hips, and lift. Tighten the abdomen to hold that hip down. Lift one foot if you wish. And down and lift the other if you wish. You're always welcome to also keep a knee down. But tighten the abs, focus, become mindful of your abdominals all the time. Good, knees down. Let's walk back. We're going to forward fold. You can use your block or not. Tuck the toes, sit back. Bring the block in and inhale. Drop the top of the head and lift the tail up. Exhale, squat. And remember, you can use different faces. Inhale up. I hope I've sold you on getting a block. It is such a kind way to get to know your body and let it work at whatever level it's ready to. Exhale. And eventually your hands you might get loose enough to release. Maybe your knees will stay a little straight. A little bit, excuse me. But keep weight in the balls and the heels of your feet. This is a wonderful, wonderful asana to do on a daily basis, even multiple times a day. Think about it. What if you did this, not just in your yoga practice, but in your daily life? How much better you would feel at the end of a long day. Inhale. Forward fold and stay for a moment. If you need your block, use your block. If you don't, bring the hands as close to the feet as you can. Keep the weight in the balls of the feet and the heels. Lift the tailbone. Now let's all soften the knees, round all the way up. Chin stays down till we get to the top. Inhale, arms up. Lift your chin. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes in your abs to exhale and come up. Supporting the low back. Inhale up. Exhale back, hold your breath. Squeeze your thighs and glutes. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs. Exhale up. Feel the strength of that. Good. Of course, rock on your feet to get the toes, first two toes in front of your heels. If you feel knock-kneed, of course, press the hips forward. Rotate the thighs outward. Now you've got your hips over your knees, over your ankles. Beautiful. Zip up the abs. So now your shoulders are over your ribs or over your hips. Wonderful. Planted. Weight equally distributed between the balls and the heels of the feet. We don't let go of the legs. We keep tightening in here, rotating and tightening in here and here. Good. Inhale, touch the ceiling. Wipe the back wall. Thumbs rotate forward. Inhale up, tighten your abs. Don't let your back arch. Exhale down. You'll notice the back doesn't move. Exhale down. Inhale up. None of that. Just keeping those hips right over your knees. Thumbs forward. Mountain pose. I'm going to roll the shoulders and open the pecs. Open them. Tighten your abs. So again, the body doesn't move as opposed to that. Oh, that's really hard on your low back. Good. And roll them forward. Loosen up. The upper scaps, the shoulders. Roll them up, pull them down, and hold them there. Good. Inhale, arms out. Take the rib cage. Inhale, center. Exhale, out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend the knees straight ahead, not together. Exhale, round over the beach ball. Inhale, up. You'll notice, bend the knees straight ahead, round, not this, this. Tuck the hips, tuck the hips. Good. Let's bend our knees, now rock the hips. Let's warm them up. This is also good to do multiple times a day. Just loosen up that low back and those hip joints, especially if you are sitting and zooming a lot. Whatever you may be doing, where you aren't able to rock that pelvis and keep it loose. Good, rotate it. And the other way. Nice, good. Roll a shoulder, roll your hips. Roll shoulders, roll your your hips. Shoulder, shoulder, abs stay tight. Shoulder, shoulder, roll your hips. Good. Inhale, feet together. Let's arch back. Exhale. Tighten the abs. Good. Inhale, up. Okay, make those feet under your hips, not totally together. And to the side. If that upper arm drops, release and open. Inhale up. Now keep that left foot firmly pressing against the floor. Good. Inhale up. And one more time, knees straight ahead. Hold a huge beach ball. Round. Take the hands. Inhale, arch into cow. Exhale, tuck the tailbone round, look between your legs. Cat. Inhale, arch, maybe lower. Exhale, round and up. And so here's another option. If you have a table, we walk ourselves back, or a chair. A table's good. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch. Notice I'm trying to get my back flat. Inhale, round. Hips, feet under my hips, not behind. You can feel it when it's really there. Bend the knees. Round. That you can do every day, throughout your day. Wonderful. This is about a living practice. Not just something you do once in a while, but all the time. Keep your body loose and your organs massaged. Feel the freedom of movement. All right, let's take our feet. We're going to actually turn them out. You don't have to open them out. One time. Bend, lift your heel. Press into the toes. Heel down and straighten. Bend the knee. Press down. Bend both knees. Straighten. Heel down. Right foot, bend the knee, lift the heel, bend into the toes, straighten, down. Lift, bend, straighten, down. Lift the heel, bend, straighten, down. Heel, bend, straighten, down. Feet. Whew. Let's bring them together. And let's inhale and arch down. Down to our down dog. Immediately push those shoulders back. Open up those hands. Use the palms to support you. Tilt your tailbone up. Your knees can be bent. And then just gently bicycle. I do a lot of mechanics. Yoga is about the body mechanics, the physics of the body. That's what makes those muscles loose and the joints relax. Inhale up and move freely. That's what we want. Exhale the heels down. Breathe. Take the right foot forward, ankle under the knee, not behind. Left knee down or up and straighten that knee or keep it down and open. Now, often we lift our shoulder with our trap and our necks and upper traps feel tired all the time. So we change that by pulling it down and holding with the scap, the shoulder blade. And then you wrap. Relax the shoulder. Keep pulling it down. Breathe into it. Drop the hips, lunge. Knee down if it's up, and gently rock back. Go forward, knees back, tuck the toes, down dog, press, hips back, shoulders back. Inhale, the left foot forward, ankle under the knee, right knee down or up. Inhale, take that shoulder, and now you can see the shoulder blades separating, pulling to hold the arm. Lunge. Bring the hand back, rock it. Flex the foot. You can be high, you can be low. Let's go forward. Let's bring the hips forward so we can go to a plank. Tuck the toes up, full plank. Roll around those hands. One direction, then the other. Good. Inhale. On the exhale, come forward and chaturanga down. Forward and up. Exhale, nose to mat. Inhale, up. Put those hands under your shoulders, elbows in. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And you can also go halfway. Keep the tops of your feet anchored on the floor. You don't have to go the whole way. Exhale down. Hands down. Superhero fly. Interlace the fingers and pull. Lengthen the legs. Breathe. Pull the hands down. And down. Good. Let's take the hands under the shoulders. Legs and tops of your feet planted on the floor. Inhale, just the forearms off the floor. Exhale down. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Pull them down and squeeze them together. Lengthen your legs on the floor. Exhale down. Inhale up, squeeze. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale down. Inhale and squeeze the shoulder blades. And down. Good. And now let's extend the left arm. Reach back for the top of the right foot. And pull it in to stretch that right thigh. And just inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Release. Right hand overhead. Left hand back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Release. Let's gently press back into child's pose. Armpits towards the ground. Forehead on the mat. And now let's come up onto our knees. And inhale up. Inhale the arms up. Fist them. Take them into the small of your back. Gently arch back. Support. Tighten your abdominals. Exhale up. Good. Let's inhale and let's extend the left foot and exhale over. Now ask your brain just to notice. Seems like a simple move, but I feel it in the inner thigh. Feel it in the right side. Feel it in my neck. Feel it in the shoulder. You'll notice how yoga opens up so many parts of the body at the same time. Just breathe into them. Fill them with air. On the exhale, let something relax. Neck, side, inner thigh, shoulder. Good. Just inhale, windmill over. Right hand right under the right shoulder. Don't let that shoulder come up. Roll it down and separate the shoulder blades. Open chest, wide back. Flex that foot and lengthen it. Reach out. Feel the expansiveness of your body. All right, if you wish, you can go to a side plank. If you wish, you can lift the left foot off the right a little, maybe more. Maybe more. Exhale down. Bring that right knee underneath, left arm by your ear. We don't want to collapse. We want to be open chest, like we're got a pane of glass right in front of us. So we inhale the knee and the elbow towards each other without collapsing. Exhale. In Exhale. Your right glute is working quite a bit. Exhale, your right arm. Inhale, abs tighten to bring it in. Exhale, abs tighten to extend in. Exhale, do as many as your body allows. Exhale. It's always okay to stop. It's also always okay to just use the leg. Inhale. Good. Let's come up. Come back. Grab your heels. Crown of the head on the floor, and then lift up. Breathe. Nice big exhale. Come back up on your knees. Good. Feel that warmth and calm when you focus on your breath. Let go of judgment. Your right foot faces ahead to give you traction, and we exhale over. Again, you may feel it up the side, shoulder, neck, inner thigh, side. Breathe and fill them all with air. And on the exhale, let all the air out of the balloon. Use every pose and every asana in yoga as an opportunity to help your whole body. The shoulders forward, bring it back, drop it down, separate your shoulder blades, widen the chest using the back. Good. Flex the foot. Breathe. And if you wish, you can go to a side plank. You can stay right there. Work that left side, or you can lift the right foot off the left a little more, or maybe a lot. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, bring the knee in, right arm by the ear, palm down. Flex that right foot. Inhale, elbow to knee. Without the body moving, without it collapsing, inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, out. Knee to elbow. Exhale, out. If that's too much work, just do the leg. In, exhale. Keep working. Parts of the body that will work. Every day is a little different. Inhale. Opens your peanut butter or jello. Sustained open energy. One more for good measure. And in. Grab your heels, crown of the head on the mat, and lift your tailbone up. Good. Sit back. Let's tuck our toes to help our Achilles. Again, use your towel underneath your heels if you want support. If you have tight Achilles, don't let them just press into the air and feel strained. Support. And always support from behind. Breathe, give them a chance to stretch. Sometimes it usually takes about 4 or 5 breaths. 30 seconds is optimal. So when you're doing a practice, or doing an asana on your own, take more time with it. I like to work the whole body in our class, but sometimes when I'm on my own, I might do fewer, hold them longer. So I focus on the breath. Open your knees with the backs of the upper arm. Breathe, sink into this pose, and then lengthen your spine by lifting your abs and your sternum up. So many options, so many places that I can, what can I do with that part of my body? And it all is positive. Hands on the mat, feet parallel, lift the hips, rock side to side. Keep weight in the heels and the balls of the feet. Of course, you can use your block. You can have the knees softly bent as needed. Let's all soften the knees and inhale and round. Roll the shoulders down, engage those abs. Sternum lifts, head to the ceiling, thumbs forward. Beautiful. Turn that right foot out, left foot on the diagonal, hips turn. Inhale, up. Take your tailbone and rather than round forward, arch down. different options. And then you round. Then go ahead and round out. And let's inhale that left hand up to the ceiling. Right hand can be on the floor, the shin, the block, whatever works best for your body. And some days you might want to try a variety, different levels and lengthen the back and see what opens, what stretches for you that feels good as you exhale into it. Good. Let's exhale the left hand down onto the shin, the floor, the block, different faces. Inhale, right hand up, left hand up, no, right hand up. Exhale down. Let's walk and turn the feet. Let's turn the hips. Inhale up. Now again, rather than keeping the hips tucked under and rounding forward, tilt the pelvis up, tailbone up, come forward. Now you'll feel that hamstring stretch much more quickly. So stay higher, but work on breathing into it. And then finally exhale and relax down. And the hand can be on the floor of the block. Let's inhale, right hand up. Hand can be, you notice I don't have my foot right in the exact place, so my balance is a little off, so I adjust that left foot. There we go. Exhale, right hand down to the shin, the block, or the floor. Exhale down. Let's come center. You're going to use your block, bring it. And let's rock hips side to side. You can also find that sweet spot where your weight is equally distributed between the heels and the balls of the feet. Maybe the knees are bent. Hang. Or grab your elbows. You can always rock your hips side to side, but let's walk our body to the right foot. Your block, or not. If you're flexible enough, you can drop your left forearm. Breathe. Tilt that tailbone up. Walk over to the left. Rather than round, arch that back into cow. Keep lengthening the back before you take it down. You can drop that right forearm if you wish. Come back center, rock, bend those knees. Now let's go down the side of the mountain. Inhale up the mountain, down the other side. Rotate the toes up if you wish to get a stretch. Down the back of the hand on the hamstring. You can also use your block as an aid if you wish. And find that sweet spot. Good. Let's rotate both to the right. Step back. Down dog. And walk your feet. Or hop, bend and hop. And then round up one vertebra at a time. Hold your breath. Squeeze your glutes. Arch back further. Squeeze your abs and glutes. And down. Good. Now ask your brain to notice. Rock. Get those toes in. Hips forward. Go right to your mountain pose. Make that a practice. So when you're out and about, you do that as well. Rather than letting the abs go. And finding your neck and shoulders so tired, so hurting. Abs. Good. Let's go down to the ground. Tuck that right knee, extend that left leg. Let's take a little bit more stretch. Hips flush out from the sits bones. Right foot right into the left thigh. Inhale out and up. Again, rather than rounding forward, I'm going to arch and go forward. Exhale. Always trying to lengthen, gently. The knee, let gravity draw that right knee towards the floor. Let's inhale. Left hand, right hand up, exhale, thread. Nice flexed left foot, inhale. Exhale, thread. Inhale up, arm in front and over. And today, let's go up onto that right knee and arch down. And exhale down. And with a straight left knee or bent, let's inhale, rotate. Exhale, pull back. We're letting that left hip lift, push, propel us forward. Exhale back. I'm going to roll over the right shoulder. Spread those shoulder blades apart on the floor. Arms go out, palms up. You can straighten your left leg or keep it bent. If you want more, you stretch, you place the right foot on the outside of the left thigh, but tighten your abs so you don't arch your back. Breathe. Let your mind just enjoy the openness of your body, the release of stress out of your muscles and joints. And on the next inhale, let's roll over that right shoulder, walk our bodies up. Gently bring that left foot in front or around, sit on our sits bones. Inhale and float the left arm over. Right arm wraps or pulls. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. Low back, mid back, look over your left shoulder. Breathe. Nice big inhale. Nice gentle rotate. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's come back. Swap the knees. Right foot out. Left foot into the inner thigh. Flesh out from the sits bones. Knee presses, thigh gentle tighten. Flex, inhale up. Face the leg, arch the back. Cow. And gently come forward. Breathe. You can use your towel always. If you feel a tightness in your groin, in your hip flexor, feel free to add a towel underneath to support. Always feel free to do gentle stretch, not forced, not painful. Let's inhale, left hand up to the ceiling, thread it under the right. Inhale up, exhale, thread. Inhale up, left hand in, right hand in front, left hand over, under your left armpit. And let's inhale and arch back. Exhale down. With a straight right knee or bent. Lift that right hip and propel yourself around your spine. Exhale back, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Now let's roll over the left shoulder. Separate the shoulder blades on the floor. Arms go out, palms up. You can straighten the right leg or keep it bent. You can add the left foot on top of the right thigh, but tighten your abs so your low back doesn't arch. Let that stretch happen in the thigh if you do this. Otherwise, don't. And just for a moment, let your shoulders and arms feel so heavy you cannot lift them off the floor. Breathe. Focus your attention on the gentle rise of your chest as you inhale. And the gentle fall of your scap, your upper backs into the floor as you exhale. Re-energize the arms. Inhale them off the floor, one hand on each shoulder. Gently butterfly tap, alternately tap to bilaterally stimulate the brain and let it relax. Let it relax and be safe, calm, quiet. Stop the tapping. Inhale deeply into your heart. Just notice what you feel without judgment. And on the exhale, open your arms and open your heart and release all anxiety, fear, sadness. Let it go. And on the next inhale, let's roll over that left shoulder. Stay in that zoned out place if you like, quiet, calm, still, mindful. Oh, we need to take the right foot in front and float the arm. Take the left arm. Inhale all the way up into all the neurons and neural pathways. And as you exhale, let your brain just go still and inhale up the spine all the way into all the neurons and neural pathways. And as you exhale, let your brain let go of all thoughts and good. Let's come back. Let's unwind. Let's extend the legs and we'll go sideways. Draw the right knee in. Exhale it out. Inhale, roll onto your left side. Take your right arm out. Head to the right. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale it out and in. Inhale the left knee in. Exhale, open. Inhale, rotate onto your right side. Left arm opens out, palm up on the floor. Head rolls to the left. Breathe, exhale. Inhale back. Extend the leg. And exhale it out and in. And inhale both knees up towards the armpits, arms down the center of the body. Grab those ankles, draw the feet up. You can reach the outsides of the feet. Do so. Drop the tailbone. And rock side to side in a happy baby pose. Let all the neurons in the forebrain, in the center of your brain, and the old brain where we have fight or flight, feel the quiet and safety of this moment, the stillness, the oneness, and let all the rocking feed that calm and stillness. Let all the organs of the body be like a sponge and absorb the calming, soothing, rocking motion. And stop the rocking, bring the bottoms of the feet together and the palms up. Everything floats down to the mat. Wiggle the shoulder blades apart and down. Breathe, exhale. Feel free to extend one leg and then the other into corpse pose, like that legs open, splay out. Close your eyes and let your eyes fall back into your eye sockets. And let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. And be like a pat of butter on warm hot cakes, melting into the floor. Now if you begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, wiggle your fingers and your toes, bring your focus back into the room. Feel free to move your body any way so desires. And then if you'd like to roll into fetal position to gather your energy, feel free. Then let's bring ourselves back up to a seated position. And let's inhale together. Namaste, my friends. Go with love, light, delight, and compassion. First and foremost for yourselves, and then for others. And thank you for sharing your yoga with me today. Namaste. Namaste.